Good afternoon, everybody. Mel Soul here at the Mel Soul Golf School, and today is Wednesday, the 14th of March 2018, and on Wednesdays we do rules and etiquette. And I just want to say I'm so thrilled at the response I'm getting from my rules and etiquette video blogs. I've had tons of you email me and thanking me and really enjoying these rules. And it thrills me because the rules are going to help your game just as much as a golf lesson or fixing your swing. You know, if you can save strokes on the course because you know the rules, it also helps reduce your score. So know the rules, lower your score is my motto. So today we're going to talk about something that happened on the weekend at the Mexican Championship. And Phil Mickelson was playing with Shubhankar Sharma, who led after 3 rounds, and he was drawn with Phil in the final round. And early in the round, Shubhankar had hit his second over the back of the green, and his ball had come to rest amongst some TV cables, and you could see he wasn't sure what to do, and called Mickelson over. And Mickelson came along and he said, oh yeah, these are movable obstructions. He said, take a tee, stick it in the ground near your ball, and then slowly move the cables. And if the ball doesn't move, you know, take away the tee and play your shot. So Phil Mickelson proved he's not only a good golfer, but he's smart with the rules as well. I wish all the PGA Tour players were as smart as that. So putting the tee in the ground wasn't really necessary, because if he'd moved it and the ball moved, he would just have to replace it, no penalty. But it's a good idea to mark it in case the ball rolls off somewhere, then he knows the exact spot that he has to replace his ball. So my wife said to me, isn't that giving advice? Phil told him how to move the cables to play the shot. Isn't that giving him advice? And you told me giving advice on the golf course is a penalty. And she's right and she's wrong. Giving advice on the rules of golf, according to the rule book, is not advice. If you're telling somebody how to play a shot, or you're telling someone how to putt, or the line of the putt, that is advice. Telling someone a rule is not advice. So if you're on the course and you're not sure, you're in a situation, Shubhankar's only been, you know, this is his first PGA Tour event. He's won tournaments in the Asian Tour, and he's won 2 recently on the European Tour, but he's still a newbie, and he was just scared to make a mistake. And so he did the right thing by calling Mickelson over. So sometimes when you're playing, draw on the advice from the more experienced golfers, and if you're not sure on a rule, ask before you do it, and maybe before you get penalized. But I'm going to show you the difference between advice on a rule and other advice. So this came to me in an email. All right, so B's ball was lying badly. B was deliberating what action to take when A, his fellow competitor, said, you have no shot at all. If I were you, I would deem the ball unplayable. Was A giving advice to B? Well, yes, he was. So on Rule 8-1, his suggestion influenced B's decision as to whether he should play the shot or not. So that's not a rules question. That was A telling him, hey, if I were you, I'd take a drop, because if you screw this up. So he can say you're entitled to a drop, but not, if I were you, I would take a drop. That's where he made the mistake. So again, sometimes you're allowed a drop, but if you don't know the rules, ask before you do it. That way you stay clear of a violation. Know the rules, lower your score.